I'm going to explain Wind Dancer and give a few tips for it. So it's a passive gem that gives you a big dodge bonus that goes away if you get hit by a melee attack, and when that happens it's going to do Gale Force. It's a small AoE around you, does very little damage, but it knocks the enemies away, and not very far though. And then when that's done, it's going to build back the buff to 45% dodge, but it takes 4.5 seconds to increase it completely. So if I activate it, you're going to see at the upper left level 1, level 2 and level 3, so that's plus 45%. Now if I remove it and we look at the evasion here, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, so you can see how it increases. When it's at max, you're going to see around your character the little wind here, so that's your visual indicator that tells you that you're getting the dodge bonus. Now something that I think is very nice about it is that you only lose the dodge bonus if you get hit by melee attacks, and as a ranger you're going to be mostly like afar from the enemies, and you tend to get hit more by ranged attacks. Evasion works against melee attacks and projectiles, so ranged attacks. So all these getting hit by an arrow, for example, you're not losing your 45% evasion bonus, only when you get hit by melee attacks, which is more rare. Now I'm going to show you what happens if you get hit by enemies, melee attacks. So here, you can see, moves them away a little bit, they take a little bit of damage, and then builds back the buff. Here. Now if we look at the support gems, you have here the recommended one is an increase to the area of effect that I don't think will make much of a difference. That's only when you get hit in melee and do the little AoE. I don't think pin is going to make much of a difference either, because it's not going to do enough damage to really pin them. But these two ones, I think they're pretty good. Because when you get hit in melee, you're going to lose that 45% dodge bonus. So blinding the enemies around you is pretty good, because they are now going to have less accuracy, so you have less chances of getting hit following the melee attack that hits you. Maim is pretty good also, because it's going to slow the enemies, 30% slow, so then you can move away more easily. I think those are pretty good. Here you have a recommended 4% life recovered on killed, but it takes more spirit. So that's good, but there's a problem of needing more spirit. And if we're going to go with things that increase the spirit, I think there's more choices. For example, you could go for clarity here to increase your mana sustain. Takes more spirit also. That could be a good one. And you have a vitality here that's similar to regenerate life. But those all have the problem of needing more spirit. Thanks for watching.